everybody, this is your April 2024 mid-monthly reading. So now we're covering the second half of April. Hopefully the first half of April hasn't been too bad for you guys, but you let me know in the comments. So we're going to go through each and every zodiac sign, still starting with Aries since we're still in Aries season, depending on when you're watching this. And then ending off with Pisces, and I'll of course include all the timestamps listed below so you can listen for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. All in combination could make better sense to you or give you a broader, wider perspective, or you can just watch and listen for one. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you feel comfortable, because one could resonate more than the other at times, or maybe all of them will give you kind of like paint the full picture. Okay, and we're gonna go over your positive affirmation, message from the universe, your crystal, your general message overview of what maybe the energy is, what you could expect in the next few weeks, your love message, what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, and then your advice at the end, your angel advice at the end. Okay, and we're going to go over what's going on in the second half of April as far as the astrological energies. And if you want to follow me here on YouTube, if you don't already, click the subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you would like. You can also become a member and join if you want to show a little extra support, and I would greatly appreciate it, of course. If you want to check out my poetry book, that is available on Amazon and it is linked below. And if you do purchase it and enjoy it, I would love for you to leave me a review, but no pressure. Only do it if you actually really want to. And what else? I think by the time I post this, I will have already finished posting all the weekly readings. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And I feel like I've been filming back to back because I was like a little bit behind, but thanks for hanging in there with me and being patient with me. I've been trying my best to stay as consistent as possible, but as you know, with a baby, it's a little bit hard, especially because I don't really have a lot of help except his dad. So I appreciate you hanging in there with me, guys. All right, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on in the second half of April. So this week, or whenever you're watching this, I guess we are transitioning out of Aries season and into Taurus season. And on the 19th, we begin Taurus season. So out of fixed or cardinal fire Aries into fixed earth Taurus. So now we're entering more of the material realm, what we see, what we can touch, taste, feel, desires, indulgences, love matters, music, art, material, money, resources. All these things may be more on our mind, or we may be kind of focusing more on these things more so than in Aries season, where it's definitely coming up in our faces a little bit more. The next day, on the 20th, we have Jupiter in Taurus conjuncting Uranus, of course, in Taurus. So as you know, Jupiter, everything Jupiter touches, it grows, it expands, and Uranus is like radical, rebellious change. So there could be big expansion, changes in our stability, security, foundations, but we're kind of being pushed to do it in our own unique individual way, and it'll affect everyone in a certain area of life differently, but there's this like big push and growth and expansion of that will dramatically change. It feels like a big dramatic push, a big dramatic change, and it may actually feel like this time we have the courage to do it, or we're kind of being like forced to go through this change. So that'll affect us all in a different area of life. Then the next day, on the 21st of April, we have Juno, the asteroid, in Virgo, now going direct because it was in a retrograde, and Juno is like the partner representing harmony. So now it going direct, it may kind of influence us to sort through the little minor details, maybe little minor arguments or things that we had going in our certain relationships, connections, and we can maybe actually resolve things or reconnect, or at least like push it under the rug, or maybe not push it under the rug, but actually like find a solution and no longer have this like weird, awkward animosity or weird energy between us and maybe some people in our lives. So there could be some mending of connections, mending of relationships, and getting over maybe little things that were affecting it or making it kind of complicated, or sorting through the little details. And then on the 23rd of April, we have a Scorpio full moon. So of course, the fixed signs may feel this full moon the most. Of course, Scorpios, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. With this full moon, it may kind of bring up a little more paranoia. We may be a little more like distrustful or not trusting of people. It could make us maybe want to like, you know, keep certain things hidden, or we may feel like others are hiding things from us. So it can be kind of like a weird or this energy of like secrets, shadiness, or not trusting of people, or exposing. Like some people may be exposed, or you could see this with like celebrities and, you know, on social media. I guess like Diddy could be an example. So there could be a lot of like exposing type of energy. You're wanting to point out who is not being real, who's not being transparent or honest. Okay, and then on the 25th, if I wrote that correctly, we have Mercury in Aries going direct. So Mercury has been in retrograde for most of April, but on the 25th it will be going direct. So now we'll be able to kind of direct our energies, and think and communicate a little more effectively about the present and the future. So Aries, it's been in Aries this whole time. So of course Aries is like fast and spitfire and like boom, boom, boom. But we've been using that energy for past things. So a lot of past things have been coming up, or we've been thinking about the past. Now we'll be able to kind of like zoom into forward movement to the future. Okay, so it'll help us direct our passions, our energy, our thoughts into like the here and now and what's ahead instead of what's behind us. And then on the 29th, we have Venus moving into Taurus. So Venus is home here. It loves being in Taurus. So we're going to feel more drawn towards people, places, things that maybe fit and match our desires, love, music, art. We may really want to enjoy life, be comfortable, you know, seeking comfort, seeking things that we love, that we enjoy. We may, you know, kind of want to spend more time with certain people that we like, or eating certain foods we enjoy. You may be more inclined to do more shopping than usual once Venus is in Taurus, or be more inclined to go on dates, to treat yourself, because Venus is very comfortable here, and we want to, like, you know, appeal to our senses, you know, taste, touch, smell, etc. All right, and then on the 30th of April, we have Mars moving into Aries. So this is also where Mars is home, and it's very go, go, go energy. So Mars is actions, motivations, passions, desires. So it being in Aries, where it likes to be, now it's gonna feel like we're ready to take off. We're ready to take action. We wanna get things going. Like, you may not wanna just like, you may feel weird. You may feel actually uncomfortable if you're just like sitting there doing nothing. You're actually gonna feel like, I need to go after this. I need to go apply here. I need to go do this. I need to run this marathon or start training. You may feel this like passion and like motivation to get started on something, or do something that maybe you had on hold, and you're like, now I need to do it. I need to do this. So we may have more courage, more passion, but it could also bring out a little more aggression as well. But I think if we direct it in the right energy and the right things, it can greatly benefit us, okay? So our love matters will be in a good place and comfortable, and our actions, our passions will be comfortable, will be kind of set up for success if we direct it in the right way, okay? All right, so that is all the astrological energies for the second half of April, and now let's get started with each and every zodiac sign. All right, so let's get started with my dear Aries. Hi, Aries. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you're doing amazing. Let me know in the comments how your birthday was, how your birthday season has been so far. I feel like it's been going really fast. And it's definitely a little bit different than Pisces energy, but let me know how your birthday month has been treating you guys. All right, so your first affirmation, my dear Aries, is I am grateful. I am grateful. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I'm grateful for the air I'm breathing. I'm grateful for the food on my table. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for my dog, for my family, you know, having clean water, whatever the case is, my job. I'm grateful for all these simple things that can get taken away at any moment, and tomorrow's never promised. So I'm going to choose today to just be grateful for the simple things that I have. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 52. So 52, or also the number 7, may mean something to you. And it says, my soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. My soul is a lighthouse that will help others find their way. Yes, I love this. Your soul is a lighthouse. You illuminate others to help them find their way, find their path, or maybe you kind of help, you know, light a little light bulb in their head so they can start thinking about things that maybe they weren't aware of before. So you help light others up. Your message from the universe is about surrender. Surrender. It's time to let go and set it free. You're holding on too tight. Release whatever is hindering you. All right, so this can be a sign, confirmation maybe for some of you, if you've been kind of forcing something or doing something and it's not working, and your spirit has kind of been telling you, hey, I think it's time to let this go, or I think it's time to move on, or change plans, modify. Maybe this is your sign to let it go, release whatever maybe you're being too stubborn about or holding on too tight, because maybe it's holding you back. And if you just kind of let it go, let Jesus take the wheel or whatever, maybe it will no longer worry you anymore and it will turn out much better. So surrender. Your animal spirit message is coming from the butterfly, symbolizing powerful transformation, renewal, and rebirth. And the butterfly is here to remind you that you're experiencing positive life changes and personal growth. Nice. You're experiencing positive life changes and personal growth. So now you may be feeling like, I have wings, I can fly, I can be lighter, I feel like I'm a different person now, or I've leveled up, I'm in a different place in my life, and now I'm ready to soar the sky and go hover over different waters, different lands, and explore what's out there. Your crystal is Kambaba Jasper, and it's associated with their heart chakra. It's a stone of peace and tranquility. It helps in soothing the nerves, bringing insight, and calming the mind and emotions. It promotes balanced energy from within and helps aid in feelings of confidence, self-worth, inspiration, and courage. And an affirmation associated with Kambaba Jasper is, when I look within, I find peace, stillness, and tranquility. When I look within, I find peace, stillness, and tranquility. So Kambaba Jasper might be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into. All right, my dear Aries, so what's your overall energy for the second half of April, or I guess whenever you're watching this? All right, so I definitely see here that there could be some passion, excitement, project, creativity, imagination, something that you may receive a message about, or you get this idea, this creative spark, something that you want to work on, or that you're like, ooh, like I want to do this, or I have this goal, I have this project, this mission, this idea that I want to work on, or this new, goal, or a job or opportunity, whatever the case is, or relationship. Whatever your goal is, something that maybe you're new at, or you're kind of at the beginning stages possibly, and once you look at it or you get the opportunity, you realize, man, it's going to take a lot of work though. I might be, super tired and exhausted and not, it's going to be harder. It's not going to be easy. Basically, it's going to take a lot of work. It's like if you get this great opportunity at a new job, or you're at school, but you have a lot of work ahead of you, or you get this project and it's like a really great opportunity, but you're like, dang, like this is going to take up a lot of my time. I'm going to have to put in a lot of work, and this, but it's also something you have to do. And it could, maybe part of it could feel like a duty, obligation, responsibility, almost like a little bit of a burden. And you may at times, or maybe right now, feel a little burnt out or feel very exhausted, tired, but you also know that you're doing this for a reason, and that passion, that motivation, that something is motivating you to keep going. And I would say don't give up, even if you are tired, even if you are exhausted, because great things take time, and nothing worth having comes easy usually. Some things maybe, but usually in life, things that we want, it takes time, it takes discipline. We have to put in the hours, put in the energy, put in the effort. And so don't be discouraged if you feel like you're at the beginning, of this trail, at the beginning of this hike, and the top of the mountain seems like so far away, and you're like, man, am I ever gonna get there? It feels like I've been working so hard, or I have to put in so much time, energy, effort, and I don't know how long it's gonna take. It may take 5 months, 5 years, 10 years, whatever the case is. Don't give up and don't be discouraged by how much work something will be, because your passion, your desire for it, your motivation will carry you through. And I think if you work hard enough and if you're willing to go through it, you'll be happy that you didn't give up, because a lot of times it's not so much about the goal, it's about the like character building, the discipline that you learn, that you accumulate just from going through, you know, that whole process. You build character, you become this like strong person, you become resilient. And a lot of times, you know, there could be other people that you see like, oh, they just got it easy. Maybe they were born into a wealthy family, maybe they had the right connections, or like, you know, mom and dad helped pay for something. So a lot of times you don't know people's stories. Sometimes they had it easy, they didn't have to work as hard, and you may be feeling like, man, why do I feel like I always have to like bust my butt, do a lot more than other people, and I'm still not there, and it feels like not fair. Just know that like your hard work is not going to go unnoticed, and even if it feels like that right now, it's not going to be like that forever. And a lot of times you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. You don't have to be the most savvy or have the best idea. Sometimes you just have to want it bad. You have to want it more than others. You have to be willing to work harder than others. And yeah, I get that in this world, a lot of times it's not, hard work isn't always acknowledged or isn't always appreciated or respected. But I think right now in this moment, in your time, in this phase of your life, your hard work will pay off. But don't let that, you know, idea or like, oh man, don't let that take you off your track or discourage you, like, man, this is gonna be a lot of work, or I'm already tired, I don't know if I can do this. No, you have what it takes, you can do it. So don't let it stop you from your dream, your goal, or whatever it is that you're trying to do or work on, okay? Because I feel like here you have this talent, you have this gift, you know you can become something greater, you know you have this potential, you're just not there yet, and it seems like it's far away. But trust me, like if you just do a little bit every day, you work at it, you don't give up, every day you're getting closer and closer. So don't give up on that dream, don't give up on that goal, and do whatever it takes to encourage yourself to wake up every day, be grateful, and keep it going, okay? You could also be connecting with or talking to maybe another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and maybe this person helps motivate you, or maybe they gave you a little inspiration, or they compliment you, and that little compliment or that little, you know, word that speaks life into you just kind of helps keep you pushing a little bit longer, okay? So let's see, as far as your love message, you guys got rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. This rejection is actually divine protection. All right, so my dear Aries, if you recently, or maybe, you know, in the past were dealing with someone, or maybe you had interest in someone, but maybe they didn't reciprocate, maybe they kind of rejected you, or it didn't work out, whatever the case is, just know that it probably wasn't meant to be, and the universe, God, your angels, whatever you believe in, were probably protecting you, because maybe in the long run, that person would have held you back, or would have caused a lot of drama or headaches in your life or something. So just know that when things don't work out, it's not that it's like the universe is going against you. Sometimes they're protecting you from something that you can't see in the future, may actually hinder you or hurt you and not be good for you. So you're divinely protected. If it didn't work out, just know it's for the better. It's probably a blessing in disguise. All right, and then what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, you feel like home to me. You feel like home to me. So whoever this person is, maybe they're from your past, your present, or your future person you may meet, they may say this to you, or they may be thinking this or feeling this, that you are very comfortable, like they feel comfortable around you, or you make them feel comfortable. You make them feel like they can be themselves, they can be their authentic self, and you feel like home to me. So that in itself, I think, is like a big compliment when someone feels that they don't have to wear a mask. They could just be who they are and they're accepted. So you feel like home to me. And whether it's the same person that I didn't work out with or whatever, I have a feeling here that you probably, they're probably a better person now because of you. What's that saying that like always leaves someone better than how you met them, or how, you guys know what I'm trying to say, like leave someone better than how you, what's the saying, than how you met them, then like they're better now than when you first met them. That's the kind of vibe that I get with this connection. Even if it didn't work out, because of you or whatever interaction you guys had, they're on a better path, or they're a better person. Okay, next, as your angel advice, you guys got giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with exhalation. So have a good balance here of giving and receiving. Maybe a lot of you are used to being givers and throwing yourself over, bending over backwards for people, or vice versa. And it's important right now for you to have a good balance and not just give, and not just take, but have a good balance of giving and receiving. If you are someone who's so used to giving, it may be uncomfortable for you to receive. And when someone's being nice to you or doing something, you know, favorable for you, you may like feel weird or awkward or not know how to receive that. But at this time, it's important that you know how to receive, but you also know how to give. Okay? So if someone does something nice for you, make sure you give back, even if it's not to that person, but give back in some other way, so you kind of go in rhythm with the universe. Okay? All right, so Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weeklies, monthlies, mid-monthlies, so on and so on. I appreciate your love and support. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys, and I'll see you for your next reading, and happy birthday. All right, so now let's move on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday. Let me know in the comments if it's your birthday this month, so maybe you're an April baby or a May baby, but happy birthday to all of you guys as we transition into your season. All right, so your first affirmation is I am blessed. I am blessed. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am blessed, but as like my favorite astrologer / esoteric teacher Dolo says, you will never be less. So I'm blessed, but I'll never be less. I love that. And your second affirmation is coming from card number 6. So 6 could be an important number for you guys or mean something to you. And it says, I am worthy of the love I desire from myself and others. I am worthy of the love I desire from myself and others. So please practice saying that out loud as well. Your message from the universe is about communication. Now is the time to speak up. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. Be true to yourself and believe in the power of your words. So if something has been in the back of your head, or maybe you've been kind of biting your tongue, staying quiet, this is probably going to be a good time, or at least in the second half of April, to maybe start speaking up, you know, getting comfortable with your voice, having more confidence, and saying what's in your heart, saying what's on your mind, instead of just like staying quiet. Your animal spirit message is coming from the cat, symbolizing patience, independence, and curiosity. And the cat is here to remind you that you will embark on a new journey. You will embark on a new journey. Meow. Maybe some of you have cats. Let me know in the comments if you do. Your crystal is green aventurine, or green aventurine. I think it's green aventurine. And it's associated with the heart chakra. It aids in creativity, motivation, leadership, and decisions, and can help with pre-exam and exam stress. Helps with relaxation and calms / soothes your emotions, and can be good for the muscles, lungs, and your heart. And an affirmation associated with green aventurine is any emotional wounds are healed. Any emotional wounds are healed. Love that. So that could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next little while. All right, to my dear Taurians, what's going on with you in the second half of April? Okay, Taurus, so I'm seeing here that if there was something that you weren't noticing before, or you were kind of like ignoring, or kind of it was going up, you know, through one ear out the other, or you just couldn't see it because you were stuck in some feeling and emotion, or you were in some kind of mood, or you didn't appreciate something, but now, or it's almost like maybe something was bugging you, something was annoying you, or kind of getting under your skin, but you were biting your tongue, or you were kind of just like you were putting up with something. You're like, it's like, you know, someone that's bugging you and you're just like ignoring it. You're like, okay, whatever, ignoring it. You're not making a big fuss out of it. You're not making a big deal. But at this time, it looks like now it's gonna be in your face and you may explode, or you may finally like be like, can you stop doing that, please? And whereas before you just kind of let it happen and you didn't speak up, but now you're like, okay, now you've pushed me to my limit. Can you please stop that? I don't like what you're doing, or that's bothering me. Or if someone, you know, was kind of annoying you or getting under your skin, you kind of put up with it for a while, and now you're kind of, enough is enough. And so you may actually speak up now, but now you're showing some frustrations. Now you're expressing yourself in a way that you didn't before. And it doesn't mean you have to be like rude or cuss someone out, although maybe some of you will, but I do feel like whatever you express or you share, it will be kind of like how something you're frustrated with, or expressing, you know, that someone is doing something you don't like, or hey, can you stop saying that, or can you stop doing that, I don't like that. Or if there is something like some kind of miscommunication or an argument, you're actually going to speak up instead of just letting someone, you know, throw all their baggage onto you, or you know, just say a bunch of nonsense. Instead of just putting up with it, now you're going to actually defend yourself and be like, hey, you know what, you can't talk to me like that, please don't talk to me like that, I put up with enough, and now I'm not going to continue to just take your little, you know, games or accusations or whatever the case is. So something you've been holding on to and putting up with, now you're going to finally speak up, explode, and probably there could be an argument, or maybe you're just going to finally say what's on your, like what's bugging you, or actually speak up, whereas before you kind of just kept it to yourself. It could be involving a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I do feel like this is going to be kind of like a lesson to you, where instead of just like taking it, it's better to just like address it in the moment, or when it first happens, so it doesn't like boil up and build up, because I think it's something that has been boiling and like building up, and eventually, and at some point you just kind of hit your limit. You're like, okay, enough is enough. And you just make like blow up on someone, or be like, can you stop, or like you're annoying, or I can't take this anymore, or whatever the case is. I think you're gonna finally like stand your ground and speak your piece. And whoever is involved, they may not like it, she may not like it, but I think you're finally kind of like setting some boundaries or standing up for yourself in some way, shape, or form. Okay? All right, so it's like you're releasing some frustrations, or finally saying how you really feel instead of just taking it. All right, and then as your love message, you guys got soulmate. This person is your soulmate. This person is your soulmate. So some of you may already be with your soulmate, or maybe you are going to meet your soulmate, or someone who feels like, you know, they just get you, they just vibe with you, they understand you. Your love message, as far as what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is it possible to forgive and forget? Is it possible to forgive and forget? So whoever this person is, they may have done you wrong. Maybe they angered you, they upset you, or they made a mistake. Whatever the case is, they're now wondering, or they may be thinking this, or may actually say this to you: can you forgive me? Can you forget about this? Can we move on from this? And I think it's because they know they were in the wrong. Okay? Lastly, as your angel advice, it's about having confidence. Have confidence. So moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you, with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will bewail your courage and faith. So at this time, it's going to be important for you to have confidence in yourself, have confidence in what you're feeling, what you're thinking, to speak up, to say what's on your mind, and not just let people walk all over you or treat you, poorly, or talk down to you. Whatever the case is, if you didn't see it now, if you didn't see it then, now you're going to see clearly that you have to talk, you have to speak up. If not, people will just do whatever they want, and you can't allow that. All right, so something you didn't see before, or you didn't speak up at that time, now you will. Okay. All right, so Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and happy birthday, and wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you for your weeklies. All right, take care. Bye. All right, so now let's move on to Geminis. Hi Geminis, gems in my eyes, how are you? Hope you guys are all doing well. So Geminis, your first affirmation is I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. I'm beautiful. I'm a beautiful person. I have a beautiful mind. I have a beautiful heart. I have a beautiful soul, and these are all things that no one can take away from me. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 33. So 33 could be an important number for you guys, or also the number 6. And it says, God in the universe, hear my prayers. God in the universe, hear my prayers. So that is also an affirmation you can practice saying, God in the universe, hear my prayers. I know I'm not just like talking to myself, and things are going to work out. Things are going to, work out in the end. Your message from the universe is about mirrors. Every relationship you have is a reflection of you. You should be mindful of the energy that you're putting out, because you might receive it back, or you will receive it back. So every relationship you have is a reflection of a certain aspect of you. So just be mindful of what kind of energy you're putting out there, how you're treating people, what you're saying, because in some way, shape, or form, even if it's not through that person or that situation, that kind of energy can come back to you. All right, so your animal spirit message is coming from the mouse, symbolizing adaptability and endurance. And the mouse is here to remind you that you don't know how strong you are. You are more powerful than you think. You don't know how strong you are. You are more powerful than you think. So don't think of yourself as small and like, oh, I don't matter, I don't make an impact. Nope, because you do matter, and you do have a huge impact on the people, places, things around you, and more people than you think. Your crystal is orange calcite, and it's associated with your sacral chakra. It helps one overcome old negative patterns and habits, helps you embark on your new journey or endeavor, and boosts your creativity, increases your libido, and encourages playfulness, lightheartedness, and confidence. And an affirmation associated with orange calcite is, I am fully capable of reaching my full potential. I am fully capable of reaching my full potential. So orange calcite could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in the second half of April. Okay? All right, Gemini, so what's going on here? All right, so some of you could have, excuse me, Leo in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo or also an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But I'm seeing here that your strength could be getting tested at this time. So maybe you're feeling like you're kind of being tested, and like some days you're doing really good, you're kicking butt, but then the next it's like, it's like a total flop, or it's hard to feel consistently strong, consistently good. And your best, may look different every day. Like maybe today your best is like really good, but then tomorrow you're not feeling as well, so your best may be a little bit off. It may not be, up to your standard. And there could be situations happening at this time, like ups and downs, that are kind of testing you, or testing to see how thick your skin is, how strong you are, how, are you gonna bend, are you gonna break, or are you gonna keep going, are you gonna suck it up, are you gonna let this person, place, or thing, the situation break you down, or are you gonna keep your head up and stand tall? And it does also feel here that like you're kind of being tested to do the right thing, and to be flexible, to be adaptable when things maybe don't always work out your way. Like there could be little inconveniences or detours or things, and you're just like, okay, breathe. And universe is kind of wanting you to learn how to adapt and not let things get under your skin, and keep your head up and stand tall and strong no matter what circumstances get thrown or obstacles get thrown your way. I do also feel here that you are a lot stronger than you think, kind of like that mouse message, and some aspects of yourself or some things that you think make you weak or not strong are actually your strength, because those are certain qualities that you have that maybe other people don't have. Maybe you have more patience than other people, and so you're able to kind of you're more resilient, or you can put up with more. Doesn't mean you should put up with BS and nonsense more, but maybe you're able to tame, or handle hard situations a little bit better than someone else, or you're better at one thing than other people are, and you are over here thinking that that ability maybe makes you less than, but it actually doesn't. And I feel like at this time as well that you're gonna see that certain areas that you thought you were weak in actually are gonna come into play and be very helpful for you, and show you that, oh no, actually this is something I should be proud of, that I should be using. Seeing a hawk like hover and fly over, which is pretty cool. So I think that's a nice sign for you to have like a broad, wide perspective, know what your target is, and don't mess or don't stress about little things. And like, the hawk doesn't worry about all the little birds that are like tweet, 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 tweet. It does its own thing. It flies solo. You barely see hawks with like any other birds mix and mingling. They're kind of always doing their own thing. So I think you got to have strength, have confidence in going your own way, and knowing that right now things may not always like kind of go exactly to plan or go exactly your way, but you have the strength, you have the gifts, the talents, the ability to endure and to go through it and actually succeed and come out of it on top. Okay, so there could be some uncertainty, there could be some things going up and down, maybe with work, school, career, and finances, but I think despite it all, you're gonna have to just stay strong, know your worth, know your value, and not let anything kind of take you off your course. Okay, and what else here? Maintaining a healthy ego at this time as well. Okay, so you could also be dealing with a Leo, maybe an earth sign at this time. So your strength may be feeling like it's getting tested at this time, but you're stronger than you think. Just always remember that. All right, as your love message, you guys got second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. All right, so maybe there's someone in your life that wants a second chance with you, or is trying to make it up to you, or is trying to be better, and maybe this is something you can explore. I don't know. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, we will be together again. We will be together again. All right, so I have a feeling this is that same person possibly who's missing you, thinking of you, or wants to get back together, or maybe hasn't seen you in a while. Maybe they moved, or they went out of state, or whatever the case is, and they're hoping that you guys can be together again soon, or come back and talk and work through things. Lastly, as your angel advice, you guys got wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Nice. All right. So I feel like your angels or guides, your universe are telling you like things are coming together. It maybe some of you are actually going to a wedding, or you're getting married, or you're already married right now. But I don't think this actually means like marriage, but it could be literally. But I feel like at this time there's a lot of beautiful things coming together, and it's going to take effort, it's going to take work, but I think you just have to remain positive and know that everything's happening in divine timing for you. Okay, and it's important to keep your head up no matter what's going on, even if you feel like you're going through it or there's a lot of ups and downs, because it's not going to last forever, and eventually things will smooth out and get a little bit easier. Okay, all right, So Geminis, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. All right, take care. All right, so now let's move on to Geminis, Cancer. Hi Cancers, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. All right, so Cancers, your first affirmation is I am creative. I am creative. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am creative. I have a lot of imagination, dreams, ideas, and it's endless. It's infinite. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 19. So 19 or the number 10 could be significant for you or mean something to you. And it says, let it go, let it flow. Let it go, let it flow. Your message from the universe is about good times. There are new and exciting surprises taking place. All good things are coming to you. Nice, so you got some good times coming ahead. We like that. Speak that into existence. Your animal spirit message is coming from the monkey, symbolizing playfulness and lighthearted energy. And the monkey's here to remind you to enjoy life and don't take the good things for granted. Enjoy life and don't take the good things for granted. So have some fun, live a little, don't take life too seriously. Your crystal is moonstone, and it's associated with your sacral and your crown chakra. It's great for wisdom, passion, change, or new beginnings, intuition, insight, and creativity. It helps in calmness, control, balance, confidence, composure, peace of mind, and compassion. Can offer protection to people traveling. Aids women with fertility, childbirth, female qualities, hormones, and sexuality, and eases menopausal and premenstrual symptoms. An affirmation associated with moonstone is I am balanced and in tune with my emotion. I am balanced and in tune with my emotions. So moonstone could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in the second half of April. All right, so my dear Cancerians, what is going on with you guys in this next little while, this next half of April? So some of you may have Taurus somewhere in your chart, or maybe dealing with the Taurus, maybe air sign as well, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But if not, I feel like here there's going to be some change in commitments, or some change in titles, in your what you maybe would call or think of your character, your morality, who you are, your values. There could be a change in your commitments, in your titles, maybe like relationship status, job, how you show up in the world. And I think you're being called to step up and maybe do things in a peaceful way, but also do what's right. So there could be some changes in traditions as well, or what you believe in. But also I feel like here that your status or something that you're already committed to could be dramatically changing, or how you commit to something could be changing. So for some people here, there could be a change in relationship status. Some people could be getting a divorce or breaking up, or maybe changing jobs, or changing maybe bad habits, old habits. I do see health and finances being highlighted here. So maybe there could be a big change where you finally let go of something, or you're overcoming some kind of health issue, surgery, procedure, addictions, attachments, or you're working on healing, detoxing, letting go of something. I do feel like there's an ending here. So there's an ending of a chapter. There's an ending of a long journey, a long struggle, and now you're having to show up differently in the world, and so your status could be changing. You're deciding to do things in a different way, but do it the right way. And so contracts, deals, divorces, legal matters, health issues, all these things could be dramatically changing for you, but I feel like they're changing for the better. So whether if it's something like negative or something bad that's kind of happening, that's ending, what's going to come out of it is something good. It's going to cause you to change your ways, or search for something better, or become a better person. but I do see here that it can weigh on you mentally. So some of you, this could affect how you're, it could cause a lot of stress, anxiety, hopefully not depression, but it can make you feel kind of down, or you're just like beat down. You're like, oh man, like what am I gonna do? And so you could be feeling very, very stressed and down. Or this change that could be happening is very difficult because it's maybe sudden, or it's going to take a long time, or it's like a long process, something very uncomfortable. But I do feel like here there's some dramatic change in contracts, titles, commitments, and having to reassess and review what your values, your character, your morality is, and having to do things the right way now and keep things consistent, structured, order, and taking more charge, more accountability over your health and your future. Okay, so there's some kind of ending, but also change coming, but good change that will come out of this, even though it may not feel like it at the time. Okay, so you may be making some new commitments, or committing yourself to living a better life, or to being a better person, or to doing things a little bit differently because of whatever has ended or maybe ending in your life. Okay, all right. Then as your love message, you guys got the leap of faith. Leap of faith. It's safe to make a move. It's safe to make a move. So if you were thinking of making your move, or making some big decision, or talking to someone, or however it relates to you with your love matters or relationships, it is safe for you to make a move. What someone's thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm in a much better headspace now. I'm in a much better headspace now. So whoever this person is, they seem to be thinking a little more clear. Maybe they're in a better place where they can actually have conversations, or maybe have a better relationship, have a better connection with you. So that's a good thing. That's positive. Now, as your angel advice, as confirmation, you guys got release and surrender. Release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. So your angels, your guides, the universe, they want you to release whatever you're holding on to and surrender, let go, because whatever is ending, it just had to be that way. And even if it's not the most comfortable or, positive thing right now, what's going to come out of it is going to be greater for you. Okay, so release and surrender. All right, so Cancers, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading and your weeklies, monthlies, mid-monthlies. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, or what's going on with you guys. What are you releasing? What are you surrendering? Maybe other people could relate and you guys won't feel alone. All right, so I'll see you guys in your next one, and I'll wish you guys all the best. All right, so now let's move on to Leos. Hi Leos, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. All right, so Leos, your first affirmation is, I am someone who makes a difference. I am someone who makes a difference. Please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am someone who makes a difference. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 15. So 15 or the number 6 could be significant for you or mean something to you. And it says, I am unlearning lack and scarcity. Abundance is a frequency I vibe on. I am unlearning lack and scarcity. Abundance is a frequency I vibe on. Nice. Good one to practice. Now, your message from the universe is about timing, and things are happening very soon. So it says, you will receive your answer very soon. Listen to your intuition and notice the synchronicities around you. So soon you will receive some answer, or have the knowledge, the information, the message. It's coming to you very soon. Your animal spirit message is coming from the crab, symbolizing protection and mystery. And the crab is here to remind you to set boundaries and protect yourself from negative energies. Set boundaries and protect yourself from any negative energies at this time. And don't feel bad about doing that as well. Your crystal is shungite, and it's associated with your root chakra. It cleanses and aligns the body and chakras. It's said to absorb and eliminate any health hazard in your life. purifies your water, and it's great protection stone, especially in blocking EMFs, relieves stress, anxiety, fatigue, and insomnia. And an affirmation associated with shungite is, I am physically and emotionally connected and healed. I am physically and emotionally connected and healed. So shungite might be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next little while. All right, my dear Leos, what is going on with you guys? All right, so I do see here some of you could have water or air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe you're dealing with one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, but it doesn't have to be. So I feel like here that you could be thinking of sending a message, or someone is thinking of sending you a message of, you know, a nice message, and it could be a love interest, or it could be someone that's interested in you or wants to be in good graces with you. Maybe they are giving you a compliment or want to take you out or want to get to know you, or they're saying, hey, how are you? How have you been? So, and this person could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience, or maybe they appear or look younger, or maybe not as mature. But there's a message here, a kind, loving, sweet message that maybe is coming your way, or that someone wants to send or will send to you, but you may be indecisive about whether you should reciprocate, whether you should respond or entertain it, and you're kind of like unsure. You almost like want to ignore it, or you don't know if you should even respond, or if you do respond, what do I say? So you might feel kind of conflicted, a little unsure, having doubts, or at a crossroads of what you should do. And it's like you don't want to do anything. It's like, I don't know if I want to respond, or I don't know if I should ignore it. You may be kind of conflicted whether you should listen to your mind and do what's logical, or listen to your heart and open up and, you know, kind of feel what you're feeling. Maybe it's out of fear, or you're scared, or you're not sure if this person has the right intentions, or you don't know if you want to open back that wound or allow this person into your life, because maybe this is someone you already know, or maybe you're just scared to kind of open yourself up for love again. Or it doesn't have to be a love interest, maybe it's like a friend, family member, or some kind of business opportunity, anybody. But it looks like they're coming in with good intentions, and they want to be better, or they're being kind towards you, and they mean well, but you may be conflicted or not sure if you should or not. Or maybe this is you wanting to reach out to someone and send a message, but you're not sure if like what you should say, or how you could word it, or what you could respond back. So your love message is about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So maybe this is what it has to do, this message has to do with forgiveness, and that's why you're kind of hesitant, or you're not sure what you should do, because it's not that simple. And maybe this person wants your forgiveness, or you are asking for forgiveness from someone else. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So whoever this person is, whatever they did, maybe they made a mistake, maybe they hurt you, or they said something, or whatever the case is, they're asking that you don't take it personal, because it really wasn't because of you, or it wasn't your fault. It was something that they were dealing with, or their own insecurities, or their own, you know, something going on in their personal life or in their life. But they don't want you to feel bad about it, or they don't want you to think that it was you, because it wasn't you. Lastly, as your angel advice, you guys got relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So at this time, it's important you work on your relationship with yourself, and then it will all kind of, your relationships with other people will probably start to sort itself out and also heal. But this could be a time when you're kind of working on your relationships, not just with other people, but also with yourself, and going through some healing at this time. So second half of April may be very focused around like a relationship, another person, messages, talking, healing from that, and figuring out where you want to go from there. Okay? All right, so Leos, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading and your weeklies, monthlies, and mid-monthlies. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe someone else could relate to you. So I'll see you in the next one, and I'm wishing you guys all the best. All right, take care. All right, let me get a little sip of my protein shake. These days I feel like I have very limited time to actually like cook or eat, so I really just have to have like little bars or like protein shake on hand, because a lot of times I'm like so short on time, or my baby needs me and I don't have time to like cook that much. Yep, that's my life right now. All right, so now let's move on to Leo, Virgo. Hi Virgos, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Virgos, your first affirmation is I am gifted. I am gifted. Yes, please practice saying this out loud. If you can, in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am gifted. I am gifted, and I know I'm good at something, and there's something that I'm gifted at, even if I'm not aware of it right now, but I will discover it. And if you do know what your gifts are, you better be using it. You better be showing it off. You better be not taking it for granted, okay? Your second affirmation is coming from card number 30. So 30 or the number 3 could be significant or mean something to you. And it says, I don't empower my fears, I overcome them. I don't empower my fears, I overcome them. Nice, I like that. Your message from the universe is about healing. It's okay to be emotional and cry. Take time to heal from situations and people who have hurt you. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to feel your emotions. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself to feel your emotions. So now may be a great time for healing, or maybe you're going through a lot of healing processes right now. And so be soft with yourself, be kind to yourself, and don't be afraid to like release it, let it go, cry, and feel your emotions. It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you less than. It's just you kind of purging everything out. Your animal spirit message is coming from the penguin, symbolizing connection and community. And the penguin is here to remind you that you're surrounded by the right people. You are surrounded by the right people. And if you're not, then you're probably getting ready to be surrounded by the right people. So appreciate and be grateful for those good people that you may have in your life, even if it's just a few. Your crystal is hematite, and it's associated with the root chakra. It aids in the mental process, thoughts, and memory, absorbs negative energy, relieving stress and anxiety, is a protective stone, stone of strength, love, and courage, and encourages grounding. And an affirmation associated with hematite is, my life is filled with balance and harmony. My life is filled with balance and harmony. So hematite could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next little while. All right, so my dear Virgos, what is going on with you guys at this time? All right, so some of you could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or maybe fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're dealing with a Capricorn or a fire sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or just that energy overall, but it doesn't have to be. So I feel like in the second half of April, you are dealing with some like temptations or indulgences. Maybe there's some parties, get-togethers, celebrations that are coming up, but I also feel like there could be some people in your life or some situations that are not a good influence. Like maybe there's that one friend or this one person in your life that kind of gets you into trouble, or they almost like peer pressure you to do things that you know you shouldn't do and it's not really good for you, but being around them and being around that environment or that crowd, maybe it's fun and maybe it's a good time, but there's a lot of it's like the temptation and the desires and all that may not be very good for you, and that you could be dealing with some addictions, attachments, unhealthy behaviors, possibly, and these things could be influencing you to not see that it's a bad thing because it's so fun, or because you're having a good time and everyone else is doing it, or nothing wrong is going on right now. You're justifying it. But I would just say maybe be careful, keep things in moderation. I'm not saying have fun, live your life, of course, but I feel like there could be either a person or an energy or something that's a little bit toxic or not really good for you, or maybe doesn't have your best interest, or you just have to be careful maybe with your own desires, with your own addictions or your own attachments. And it doesn't have to be substance abuse, okay? It doesn't mean like you're an alcoholic or something. It could be anything, like maybe, you know, yeah, it could be anything. But and it could be even just as simple as like, you know, wanting material things or getting lost in like money, titles, fancy things, popularity, attention, and then doing things for the wrong reasons and getting into, you know, celebrating or letting these things take you off your course or influence you maybe in a negative way. So I do see that some of you could get invited to like a party or a get together, or maybe you're with someone that you have a lot of fun with and you really like them, you guys are really into each other. Maybe it's kind of like a toxic relationship, or maybe you just are very sexual with each other, you're, you know, really into each other, but they may also influence you to do things that are not so good, or maybe the friends that, you know, people that they're friends with or the crowds that they're involved in are not a good influence. And so at this time, it's going to be important that you check your desires, you check yourself, that you're not doing things that don't speak to your soul, that don't resonate with you for the sake of like fun and enjoyment, or being around certain people and you don't want to be a party pooper. You just don't want to surround yourself with temptation or that kind of stuff if that's something that you're not, you know, you're not wanting to do, or you know doesn't sit right with your spirit. But or I could also see here that you could meet someone or be in a situation, be in some kind of gathering, public setting or party or something, and you could be put in like an awkward or weird situation where there's a lot of weird stuff or like bad things happening, and you're not sure if you should leave or if you should stay, or like you don't want to be rude but you feel uncomfortable, or there's something there that's tempting you. Like let's say you've been sober for a long time and you gave up alcohol, for example, and you go somewhere and now there's alcohol everywhere and you're like, okay, this is tempting me, I don't know if I should do this. I saw a movie the other day, I think it was called Eve or Eva or something, and it just reminded me of that. She like was like a female hitman or something, and she gave up alcohol, and so when things were going rough in her life, she like was really tempted to start drinking, and so just be careful with the temptations at this time, or indulging and it being kind of decorated in a way that's like positive and good and fun. It's a good time, don't worry, because not everything that glitters is gold, and it may look like it's harmless, it may look like it's not a bad thing, but it can become something that's dark and not good very, very quickly. Okay, so just be careful with temptations, and if you go to a party or get together and stuff, just be aware that there could be some weird energies or people that don't have your best interest. So maybe don't go alone, or have a ride set up, or have someone there that you trust, that kind of stuff. Okay, all right. Then as your love message, you guys got vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. You can be completely open with this person. So whoever this person is, you can be vulnerable, you can be open, and it's probably important that you be your true self, and you are honest about who you are, your values, and all that stuff. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I need more time to figure things out. I need more time to figure things out. So maybe this person, whoever you're being vulnerable with or being open with, they may just need a little time. Maybe they're going through some things, or they are figuring out where they stand, what they want, and they need time to figure that out for themselves. Okay? Then as your angel advice, you guys got new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It's divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You'll recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. All right, so there could be a new partner, a new person on the horizon that you meet, and it could be a weird situation where you guys meet each other in a setting that maybe is not so positive, but something good can come out of it. It's like, you know, I found love in a hopeless place. It could be like that kind of vibe. All right, so Virgos, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weeklies, monthlies, mid-monthlies. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care. All right, so now let's move on to Libras. Hi Libras, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. So Libras, your first affirmation is I am in love. I am in love. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am in love. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with life. I'm in love with my partner. I'm in love with my family. I am in love with the person I haven't even met yet, because I know that special person's out there for me. Speak it into existence. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 41. So 41 or the number 5 could be significant or mean something to you. And it says, I am here at this present point in time by no mistake. I am here at this present point in time by no mistake. Lovely. Practice saying that. Your message from the universe is about keeping it simple. Keep it simple. Sometimes the simple things in life are the best things in life. Don't worry about what others are doing around you. Focus on the basics. Keep it simple. Focus on the basics. If things start to feel chaotic or overwhelming, just go back to the basics and then build from there. Your animal spirit message is coming from the kangaroo, and it's symbolizing protection, faith, and trust. And the kangaroo is here to remind you to believe in the power of the universe. You are being guided and protected. Believe in the power of the universe. You are being guided and protected. Nice. Your crystal is crystal cola, and it's associated with the heart and your throat chakra. It helps one show their vulnerable feelings towards others, creates world and inner peace, helps you recover from violence from another partner, and lowers PMS symptoms. And an affirmation associated with crystal cola is I am at peace within. I am at peace within. So crystal cola might be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next half of April. All right, my dear Libras, so what is going on with you guys in this next little while? So some of you could have Gemini somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Gemini, someone rising in or Venus, or maybe also fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it looks like here you have a new beginning, maybe a new relationship. Maybe you guys are meeting your soulmate. So this could be someone who is like a soulmate or a twin flame, your other half. Maybe this is, it feels like very divinely guided. It feels like it was the right place, the right time, and a decision is coming up. So let's say you're already dating someone. Maybe you're already with someone. Maybe you guys decide to make it official, to be serious with each other, or to kind of make your relationship status public, make it known. So a lot of you could be getting an opportunity for a new beginning with a relationship, or you're making a decision with another person that's going to benefit both of you to move forward. And this decision could be, you could be seeing the results, or it's going to be taking place in June possibly, or something around that time could be getting planned or happening. But a lot of you could be having a new relationship or meeting someone new. Or if it's not a relationship, this could be something with work, finances, a project, something that's exciting, that maybe you meet someone through work, through networking, or at school. But it looks like here a decision is coming up, a new beginning for an opportunity, and it feels like things are like kind of aligning for you, like the stars could feel like it's aligning for you at this time, my dear Libras, and it's very, very beautiful energy. And I will say, I think I remember from your reading, yeah, you guys had one of the best readings for your weeklies after, for the 15th to the 21st, so this very much so aligns with that. New beginnings, you have great energy on your side. I would say keep your head up even if you're going through it right now, because I feel like there's really great things happening right now. Opportunities maybe with work, with love, relationships, And it's like something that you're gonna feel very passionate about, very excited, or just feels like, oh, the universe, God, angels are like helping me at this time. So very, very beautiful. Soulmate energy, love, relationships, passion, excitement, new things happening for you. So congrats. Your love message is about friendship. This friendship is leading to more. This friendship is leading to more. So maybe this is someone you are already friends with, or you just start off as friends and now here we are. Now you guys are more than friends, or becoming more than friends. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, you inspire me. You inspire me. Nice. So whoever this person is, you really inspire them. They hold you to a high regard, and maybe they love everything about you, and you inspire them to be better or to be greater. Your angel advice is steady progress. Steady progress. Nice. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. Nice. So keep up the good work, Libras. You're making progress. Keep moving forward. I feel like the stars may be aligning for you very nicely. So love that. So far, you have, I think, had one of the best readings, so I'm excited to see that. So let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys. If you have new things on the horizon, if you're talking to someone new, let us know. Let the other Libras know so we can cheer everybody on, all right? And maybe someone else could relate. All right, so my dear Libras, thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weeklies, monthlies, mid-monthlies, and I wish you guys all the best, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, take care. All right, so now let's move on to Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? Hope you guys are all doing lovely. All right, so Scorpios, your first affirmation is, I am manifesting. I am manifesting. So what do you want to manifest? What are you trying to create at this time? You can speak it into existence, think about it, feel it, believe it. It can happen. I am manifesting. And when you say it, close your eyes and visualize what all that stuff is. How does it feel? What does it look? Where are you? And kind of like create it in your mind. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 21. So 21 or the number 3 could be significant for you. And it says, everywhere I go, I find my people. Everywhere I go, I find my people. Nice. Your message from the universe is about trusting your intuition. Listen to your heart and follow your gut. You know what's the right thing to do, so be honest with yourself. You know what's the right thing to do, so be honest with yourself. Trust your intuition at this time. Your animal spirit message is coming from the turtle, symbolizing groundedness, determination, and persistence. And the turtle is here to remind you to not change who you are to fit in, because you're perfect the way you are. Don't change who you are to fit in. You are perfect the way you are. Funny thing is, I saw outside my window by the kitchen, there was a guy, and I think he picked up a little turtle that was like maybe in the middle of the road, and he like put it near, and he like set it on the grass near the pond. And then I just saw it's a little bit on the hill, an incline, so I saw the turtle like and he like kind of slid down and went into the pond. It was kind of funny. I was like, man, the turtle's moving fast. This is cute. So don't change who you are to fit in. You're perfect the way you are. Sometimes I see a turtle, or I see its little head sticking out the water. Not a lot, but sometimes I do. It's kind of cute. All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got black moonstone. And it's associated with your root and your crown chakra. It helps balance hormonal imbalances. It's a stone of new beginning, strengthens your intuition, balances feminine energy. And an affirmation associated with black moonstone is, I now allow new beginnings to arise with ease and love. I now allow new beginnings to arise with ease and love. So black moonstone could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in the second half of April. All right, Scorpios, so what's going on with you guys in this next little while? Nice. So you guys have really great things here as well, kind of like Libra. So you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But you also have a new beginning, opportunity for a new beginning that's going to be very real, tangible, that you're going to love or put your heart and soul into, or something that you are already putting your heart and soul into and exerting yourself in is going to be manifesting, and you're going to see it come into reality. So maybe some of you, this is for your work, your job, finances, or a relationship. It could be anything, but you have an opportunity here for a new beginning that you're gonna love, that you're gonna be emotionally connected to. Maybe this is a serious relationship you're getting into. Maybe this is like a new job or an opportunity and project. Maybe you're moving somewhere or you're changing your life in some way, but you're happy about it. This is like good change, or this is like a really great new beginning, new opportunity, and you're like, ah, yes. And you're feeling in your power, you're feeling confident in yourself, and you're, like I said, you're in good spirits and you're in good emotions at this time. So it feels like also the stars may be aligning for you at this time, especially if you're doing the right thing. And if you're in a relationship or you're with someone, this person really loves you. They really care about you, and they may be coming to you with some kind of proposition or a new beginning or a gift or something new that they would like to give to you. So you have new beginnings here, you're in good spirits, good emotions, and it feels like there's going to be things materializing and manifesting for you very soon if it hasn't already. So congrats. Your love message is about play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So don't take life too seriously, especially with your love matters. Have some fun, enjoy each other, live life, especially if it's nice weather outside, enjoy it. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is you are an angel. Aw, you are an angel. Like that Shaggy song, you are my angel, you're my darling. Let me know if you guys remember that song. All right, and then as your angel advice, you guys got go for it. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Nice. So if you need some confirmation, this is your confirmation. Go for it. You got it. You can do it. Don't let anything hold you back. Nice. Love it. Very positive vibes. So Scorpios, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weeklies, monthlies, and monthlies. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. And I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe someone else could relate. And I'll see you in the next one, all right? Take care. All right, so now let's move on to Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys? Hope you're doing well. All right, my Saggies, your first affirmation is I am healthy. I am healthy, yes. Body, mind, soul, spirit, I'm healing, I'm healthy, I'm glowing, I'm thriving, I'm doing better, I'm stronger, I am healthy. So maybe some of you were kind of feeling under the weather, or you were dealing with some health issues, so hopefully now you will be healing and getting better. I am healthy. Speak it into existence. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 38. So 38 or the number 11 could be significant or mean something to you. And it says, it's a wonderful day to speak and live in my truth. Oh, I love that. It's a wonderful day to speak and live in my truth. Yes. Let's try to do that every day, right? Your message from the universe is about heartbreak. Take some time to heal yourself from any disappointments. Everything is working out for your highest good, so don't be too hard on yourself and accept things for what they are. What's meant to be will be. Take time to heal yourself from any disappointments. Everything's working out for your highest good. Don't be hard on yourself and accept things for what they are. What's meant to be will be. So maybe a lot of you are going through some healing from heartbreak, from disappointments, and it takes time, but time heals and you will improve, you will get better. Your animal spirit message is coming from the Scorpion. Sting. It's representing intensity and danger. So the Scorpion is here to remind you that things may be falling apart, but it's to make way for something new. Things that are falling apart are making way for something new. Your crystal is smoky quartz, and it's associated with your root chakra. It's an amazing grounding stone which allows you to become more present. It reduces stress, anxiety in the body, is a spiritual band-aid to any painful emotional wounds, releases negative thoughts associated with fear, jealousy, and anger. And an affirmation associated with smoky quartz is I am grounded, which allows me to be present at all times. I am grounded, which allows me to be present at all times. So smoky quartz could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next little while. All right, my Sagittarians, what is going on with you? All right, so some of you could have Aries or Scorpio somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with an Aries or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, or just the energy somewhere in your life. So Sagittarius, I am seeing here that something that maybe you are in control of, or something that you are in charge of, like you're the leader, you're the boss, you're the head honcho, you're the one that calls the shots, something that is in your, like under your wing, under your responsibility, may be falling apart, or something that you're responsible for. There could be some big dramatic changes that are happening, and you may have to kind of like go through some damage control or have to figure out how to fix it. So like, you know, maybe at your home, you know, where you live, there's some pipes or something broke, or your car broke down, or something at work needs to get fixed, a system broke, or yeah, having technical difficulties. But there's a foundation, a structure is falling apart, and it can be physically, but also just like, you know, it doesn't have to be physical. It can be just be like internally. There's a lot of things that are not working anymore. What used to work doesn't work anymore, and it could be kind of affecting you emotionally because you're responsible for this, or you're the one in charge, and you have to kind of fix it. And you're like, oh man, okay, like what do I do? You're gonna have to like know how to be calm under pressure. And I think you have the capability though. You know what to do. It may suck, it may not be pleasant, but maybe you saw this coming, or you know this was gonna happen at some point. But it could be stressful. It may be stressful. It may not be very, you know, the best situation, or you're not excited about it. But I do feel here that you're in control and you know what you need to do. But there could be, you know, and you know, something falls apart, either physically or metaphysically. A structure, something that you thought was sturdy is no longer sturdy. What was working is no longer working. And there's a lot of cleaning up, detoxing, restructuring that may be happening. You know, it's like if you were at a job and now everything is kind of, maybe they're firing people, or the system is breaking down, or you know, something structural, there's construction going on, and now that's interfering with your business or something. Because you're in control of it, or because you're the one that has to like make the decisions, it puts a little bit of pressure onto you. But I think you have the skills, you have the right mindset, you know what you need to do. And if it's not involving like business, work, finances, or whatever, maybe it's just like in your own personal life, in your relationships, you feel like you have to now take charge, or you have to take charge and step up to the plate because something is falling apart at home or in your personal life, and now you have to kind of fix it or figure out what to do. Like, okay, all right, let's regroup, let me think, how are we gonna get through this? Maybe it's kind of very sudden, very shocking, unexpected. You know, maybe someone had an accident, or you know, just something very unexpected could happen. You're like, oh my gosh, okay, all right, what are we gonna do about this? Let's see, who do I call? We gotta call this person, do this, file some paperwork. So sudden, shocking, unexpected things could be taking place, but you have the skills and you're gonna know what to do. But it just could be very kind of like chaotic, or feel like there's a lot of pressure maybe on your plate right now. And internally you may be feeling a lot, so you could be going through a lot of feelings and like anxiety maybe, because there's so much changing and it's so dramatic and it's so sudden and shocking. But I think you're going to be prepared, or at least even if you didn't expect it coming, you're going to know what to do. And it may not be fun, and you would have rather it not happened, but it inevitably probably was going to happen anyways, so better now than I guess later. So you're just going to have to maintain control, not lose your, you know, SHIT, keep calm, keep cool, collected, and be the example. But I do think emotions may be running high. Okay, so you got this, it'll be fine, but it could just be something you're gonna have to just like push through. Okay, what your love message is about here and now. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. Your true love is already part of your life. So maybe you already know the person you're supposed to be with, or you're probably gonna meet them very soon, or they've already been in your life at some point, shape, or form. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. Seeing you reminds me of the things that I know deep down and that are not always easy to deal with. So you, whoever this person is, you may kind of remind them of the things that they need to fix, the things that they need to maybe handle or do, and it's uncomfortable, it's not easy for them, because to you maybe it comes easier and for them it's like a struggle. So you kind of mirror back to them a lot of things, and it can sometimes make them feel a little bit inferior, make them feel, I guess, not the best, but it's because they know there's some things that they have to change or they have to work on. Lastly, as your angel advice, you got, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. You're safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions in the situation to ensure the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So don't worry too much. Everything is going to be handled. And like I said, I feel like you have what it takes to handle the situation, and things are going to be okay. So don't stress, don't worry too much, but just, I guess, be prepared. You're gonna have to lead the way, and, you know, kind of stay calm, cool, and collected as much as possible. Okay, all right, so Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, take care, bye. All right, whew. Mama is getting tired, but let's keep this going. All right, so now let's move on to who's next. I think it was Capricorn. All right, so now let's move on to Capricorn. Sorry, my hair like gets stuck. All right, so hi Capricorns, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. So your first affirmation is, I am peaceful. I am peaceful. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am peaceful, I am at peace, and anywhere I go, I have peace because it's inside of me and I carry it with me everywhere I go. So whatever peace I have within, no one can disrupt it, no one can take it away from me. I am peace. I create peace. I am peace. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 42. So 42, or the number 6, could be significant for you or mean something. And it says, I am remarkable, I am unique, I am a one-of-a-kind divine design. I am remarkable, I am unique, I am a one-of-a-kind divine design. Nice. Your message from the universe is about forgiving. It's not always easy to forgive, but it's beneficial. Allow yourself to heal and release negative patterns. Forgiveness brings you peace. It's not always easy to forgive, but it's beneficial. Allow yourself to heal and release negative patterns. Forgiveness brings you peace. I'm sorry, I forgot to show it to you. So whether it's forgiving yourself or forgiving others, right now, forgiveness is something that maybe is going to be on your mind or on your heart, and something that you're going to have to, I guess, work through. Your animal spirit message is coming from the jellyfish, symbolizing acceptance and balance. And the jellyfish is here to remind you that you should trust your heart and follow your emotions. Trust your heart and follow your emotions. And I know maybe for some of you that sounds silly, because maybe usually you're the type of person that is logical. You're like, no, I follow what's logical, what makes sense, my mind. But maybe at this time, you know, you're being asked to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and maybe trust what you're feeling as well. Your crystal is carnelian, and it's associated with the sacral chakra. It boosts libido with the vibration of love. sparks creativity, restores vitality and motivation, improves circulation, and purifies the blood. And an affirmation associated with carnelian is, as I embrace my joys and passion, this world becomes a reflection of my very best. As I embrace my joys and passion, this world becomes a reflection of my very best. So carnelian could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in the next little while. All right, so Capricorns, what is going on with you guys in the second half of April? All right, so I feel like the Capricorns, for you guys, there's going to be new ways to grow and improve. It looks like here that you may be looking for something, or there is going to be an opportunity for you to kind of get started on something or work on maybe a hobby, a job, an opportunity, a goal, and you can put yourself out there and you can grow and you can expand. So I think you're going to become more comfortable, or be forced to become more comfortable with talking, expressing yourself, showing what you're really passionate about. There could be a new way to make money here, or maybe a job opportunity, or you could receive a message maybe from another person who could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience, who will help you grow or will help you get to your goals in some way, shape, or form. Or maybe this is you. You are putting yourself out there. You're starting from the beginning. You have an open mind. You're trying to see what's next. You're looking at what's next. How can I grow? How can I expand? How can I put myself out there and do more, be greater, be better? Everything is about growth at this time. And I think you understand, or you see that you may have to start with, like, you know, baby steps, or start with little by little, take things one step at a time. But eventually, if you're consistent enough and you're doing the right things, you will see a lot of progression and you will see growth. And so it feels like here that you may be spending more time in your surroundings, in your area. Maybe you're going to be going out a little bit more, or socializing or talking, making connections, networking, going to certain work parties, or events possibly with people, and so you meet, make connections, and that can expand your network and stuff like that. So I feel like by you expanding and growing and maybe going in your surroundings and your environment, or talking, socializing, putting yourself out there. Oh, that's beautiful. I think it looked like a giant white dove, but it's actually not. It's I think it was like a crane or a white heron. It's beautiful the way it flew by. That's so nice. So I feel like the more you can put yourself out there authentically and be who you really are and be genuine and real about it, you're going to see substantial growth. And that is going to help you probably with your finances as well, by seeing what's out there, what's in your environment, your surroundings, putting yourself out there, talking, communicating, and you will see maybe opportunities for growth, for money, for business, networking, and stuff like that. Okay, you could also be dealing maybe or talking with a younger person, maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or maybe fire sign, and maybe there's progress with this relationship or this connection. Maybe they're taking you out or asking to take you somewhere, and you're going out and you're seeing what's out there and you're actually having a good time. And I think you're going to see that you grow and you become better just by getting out there and not staying comfortable with where you're at. Okay? All right, and then as your love message, you guys got balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So if it's not you, then it's probably the other person, or vice versa. And it doesn't mean it does have to be a bad thing, but maybe there has to be a little bit more balance, more equilibrium. So one person or the other person doesn't feel like they're doing more than they need to. All right, and then what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, would you reject me? Would you reject me? So someone here maybe could be thinking that they're not sure if they have a chance with you, or if you like them, or if they're good enough for you, or if I put myself out there, if I tell Capricorn how I feel, will they still like me, or will they reject me? They could be going through these thoughts, or be wondering if you even like them, or if you will give them a chance. Okay, lastly, as your angel advice, you guys got the Child. The Child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So a child or children could be significant or important in your life, and maybe it could, excuse me, it can even be like your own inner child that you need to heal or you need to attend to or pay more attention to, okay? All right, so Capricorns, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. All right, so now let's move on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you? Hope you guys are doing well. So your first affirmation, Aquarius, is I am confident. I am confident. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can in the morning to wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am confident in myself. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm confident in what I'm capable of. I know I can do it, and nothing's gonna hold me back. I'm confident. Your second affirmation is coming from card number 29. So 29 or the number 11 could be significant or mean something to you. And it says, I value myself. I value myself in the highest regard, and it shows. I value myself in the highest regard, and it shows. Nice. So please practice saying that as well. Your message from the universe is about no, saying no. Just say no. Take a moment to stop and think. You don't have to rush. It's okay to say no sometimes. It's okay to say no sometimes. Maybe you are someone who always says yes and you don't like to disappoint people, but at times it's okay to say no, and you don't always have to explain yourself. So get a little more comfortable with saying no. All right, and then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the goat, symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. And the goat is here to remind you that all of your hard work will pay off. All of your hard work will pay off. So if you are going through it right now, or you're tired, or you're exhausted, or you feel like you're doing so much and not really seeing that much gains or returns, just know that in the end, it will work out and it will pay off. So don't stop, keep going. I'm rooting for you. The universe is rooting for you. All right. Then as your crystal, you guys got lepidolite, and it's associated with the heart and your third eye chakra. It aids in helping one fall asleep at night, helps with learning, studying, change, and awareness, can aid in digestion and soothing nerves, relieves distress, anxiety, depression, and stress, and aids in astral travel and rebirth. And an affirmation associated with lepidolite is I am in control of my thoughts and my life. I am in control of my thoughts and my life. So lepidolite could be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next little while. All right, my dear Aquarians, so what is going on with you guys in this second half of April, or I guess whenever you're watching this? All right, guys, so some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart, or maybe be dealing with the Pisces or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Inner Venus, or just the energy overall. Some of you here could have a first, middle, or last name that starts with the B as in boy, or J as in jam, or maybe someone else that you're dealing with. But I feel like here that you're becoming more confident, more self-sufficient, more independent, and very knowledgeable, and feeling like you proud of yourself for where you're at, or you're going to start to feel really proud of yourself for the work that you've been putting in, and the wisdom, the knowledge that you've gained, the experience that you kind of have in your back pocket. And I feel like also you're getting stronger, more in tune with your feelings and your emotions and your intuition. Like your intuition could be very sharp at this time. You could just be sensing things, knowing things, and then right away you get confirmed and validated that you were right on the money. You could also be, I feel like here, very successful, or could be doing really well, but it's going to be important that you don't show it off or you don't boast about it, because it, like outside energy or other people's energy could throw it off, or could, like, you know, mess with something that you have going on. So right now it's going to be important that you kind of like live life, or live the good life in not in secret, but kind of keep it to yourself. If things are going really well in your life, just kind of keep it to yourself right now. There's no need to boast about it. There's no need to show it off. Like, work hard behind the scenes, work hard in silence, enjoy your success, enjoy your hard work in silence right now. And then when the time is right, you can probably go out and show it off or talk about it. But I think right now your intuition is probably going to be telling you that you need to lay low or just kind of keep certain things to yourself until it's the right time. For whatever reason. And there could be some things that you know, or that you maybe have specific reasons for yourself as to why you're doing it. But generally speaking, I feel like right now you're gonna go through certain accomplishments or wins, or be feeling like, oh, I'm kicking butt, I'm doing this, I'm proud of myself. But it may not be the time to actually like tell people or to show it off, or to express it, just not at this moment. So you're gonna have to just like celebrate, be happy about it to yourself or in peace. And also, maybe those of you who are single, or you're not in a relationship, you're not dealing with anybody right now, I think your spirit maybe could be telling you that right now you're kind of working on yourself, and until you feel kind of like you're in a good place, then you will know when it's ready to put yourself out there, start talking to someone, or continue a relationship, or whatever the case is. But I feel like right now it's all about you, and you're working on yourself, and you're doing things in silence right now, and it's important you kind of keep things private at this time, okay? And if you're dealing with someone, or you are in a relationship with someone, I feel like both of you are working on building yourself up, and you're keeping things like private, I guess, and not showing it off or not talking about it with the world. Okay, there's my baby crying in the background. All right, but what's new? So as your love message, you guys got patience, and it says everything will unfold as it should in divine timing. Everything will unfold in divine timing, as it should in divine timing. So have patience right now. Don't be too quick to jump into anything or to open your mouth. Just have some patience. Things are gonna work out, because some of you could be thinking like, wow, like I feel like I'm a prize. I feel like I have so many good traits. Like I feel like, I should be in a relationship right now. Why is it not coming up? Be patient. Your person is out there. You don't want to rush into something that's not good for you. Trust me. You want to wait for the right moment, the right opportunity, because if you rush into something, it may not be good for you. So it's better you wait. Your love message, what someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is maybe we're just too different. Maybe we're just too different. So whoever this person is, like I said, that's why you need patience, because if you rush things, then you get with people who maybe are not really for you, or don't match your energy, don't match your vibration or fit. And so whoever this person is, they may be feeling like you guys are different, or maybe there's some compatibility issues, or you have different lifestyles, different needs, different desires. And so they may be doing a lot of push and pull, or like not very direct with you, because they're having doubts. And if that's the case, you don't want someone like that. You want someone who's sure about you. You want someone who has no doubts. You don't want some iffy, like limbo kind of energy. No, if someone's not sure, you probably don't want them, because if not, they would be sure if they were the right person. All right. And then as your angel advice, you guys got notice the signs. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone, and to give you specific messages. So notice any signs you may be receiving in this next little while. They're going to be guiding you. They're going to be telling you stuff, giving you clues, and you just have to pay attention to what you were doing, what you were thinking, what you were feeling in that moment, and it'll tell you if it's like a positive thing or maybe a warning. But notice the signs and just be patient at this time, okay? Everything's kind of taking place and happening behind closed doors. All right, so Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or what's going on with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and maybe someone else could relate. But I'll see you in the next one, and wishing you all the best. Take care. All right. Last but not least, my dear Pisces, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Let's get it. So your first affirmation is I am empowered. I am empowered. Yes, please practice saying this out loud if you can, the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am empowered, and anything that's happening right now, anything that I'm going through, it's making me better, it's making me stronger, and I'm gonna rise above any circumstances that could be getting thrown my way at this time. I am empowered, and I will empower myself. All right, Then your second affirmation is coming from card number 5. So 5 could be a significant number or mean something to you. And it says, I am financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. I am financially abundant. Money flows to me with ease. Yes, speak that into existence. Your message from the universe is about endings. It's time to let go of the old and allow new beginnings. It may be challenging, but remember, all change is good. So it's time to let go of the old and allow new beginnings to come in. It may be challenging, but remember that all change is good. So some things are ending. It's okay. It may be uncomfortable. It may be scary, but just know that it's going to be okay. And the change that's going to come is going to eventually be much better than whatever you think at this time. All right. And then as your animal spirit message, you guys got the squirrel. And squirrel symbolizing caution and preparation, and it's here to remind you to be honest with yourself and prepare yourself for what's to come. Be honest with yourself and prepare yourself for what's to come. So have, a lot of caution and be prepared at this time, because a lot of unexpected things could be happening, and maybe there's some endings, and so you need to be prepared. You don't want to get too comfortable at this time, and just be honest so that you are prepared and you're not making excuses. Okay? All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got Larimar, and it's associated with your throat and your heart chakra. It aids in being able to see who you really are, can be healing for the hair and feet. It's said to aid in the release from addictions in the material world, helps when dealing with guilt and aggression. And an affirmation associated with Larimar is, I am calm and embrace change. I am calm and embrace change. So Larimar can be a great crystal for you guys to check out or look into in this next little while or whenever you're watching this. All right, so my dear Pisces, what's going on here with you guys, with us? So some of you could have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, or maybe be dealing with a Sagittarius or the energy, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But I feel more so strong Sagittarius energy. So it looks like at this time that you're gonna need a lot of patience, gonna need to be grounded, and take the wisdom and the knowledge that you've been receiving or you've been getting and learning from your experiences. So right now you're gonna be like a teacher or be like a student that is going through training and learning a lot and having to use whatever you've learned, use the tools, the knowledge, the wisdom that you've learned from your courses, from your experiences, and now put it into work. So now it's going to be time you actually put that training into work. It's like if you maybe are CPR certified, and now there's a moment where you actually need to use it. So use that. You are certified, you got the training, and now there's going to be a moment where you actually have to use what you learned and put it into practice. So you're being asked to like step up and stay calm, cool, and collected, but also stay grounded and use the wisdom and the knowledge from your experiences to put it into practice, and try to remain positive, remain optimistic no matter what circumstances you could be going through right now, because that's going to help push you through at this time, because there could be some changes going on with your stability, your security, maybe with work, school, finances, and you may be feeling kind of alone. You may be feeling kind of alone, kind of isolated, and left out in the cold, or maybe money's a little bit tight right now, or you're kind of stressed. Things are popping up. Maybe you have more expenses than usual, or certain bills and debts coming up possibly. Whatever changes could be happening, they could be stressing you out, but it's important that you remain positive throughout this energy or throughout whatever is happening for you, because it will pass and it's going to be okay. But it may be a little stressful at this time, because the changes are maybe kind of putting pressure onto you. So you may be feeling a little bit pressure, feeling alone, isolated, and feeling like you're lacking in something, or you don't have enough of something, but you do, and you're gonna be okay. But right now your perspective, your mentality, and your optimism is what's gonna help you get through whatever changes could be taking place that are affecting maybe your reality, your material, your well-being, your family. Right now you have to rise above, and you have to remain positive, optimistic, use whatever tools you have, whatever you've learned, and put it into practice now, okay? Or now it's being tested. I feel like now your spirituality, your spirit, and your beliefs and your systems are being tested now, because you have to now put it into practice and not just talk the talk, but now you got to walk the walk and show up in a different way in your life. So no matter what's going on in your life, if you're going through it, if you're struggling or whatever the case is, and you feel alone, or you feel like no one understands you, or you're having trouble dealing with some frustrations or challenges at this time, just know that you're not alone and that you will be okay. You will rise above it, but you're just gonna have to be positive no matter what, no matter how bad it is, or how long maybe this could take place. So try to be positive. See this as like, it's not happening to me, it's happening for me. I'm gonna come out better from this, and like we got in your affirmation, I'm going to empower myself. I'm going to find a way to empower myself through this struggle, through this obstacle, through this challenge. Okay? As your love message, you guys got spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So you may be in a situation where you're kind of going through something with a person in your life, and this situation and this person is here to teach you something spiritually. And right now, maybe your spirituality and your own beliefs are being tested through this relationship. So that's something to keep in mind and see what that lesson maybe is for you. And you can that'll help you better maybe navigate through whatever you're going through. What someone is thinking, feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is it's easier to just stay away right now. It's easier to just stay away right now. So whoever this person is, they may be going through it, and so they may need some space. They may need some time to kind of clear their mind, get their head right, get their head straight. And it's maybe not that you're doing something bad or that it's your fault, but maybe they need to get themselves together, and so they may need some space or may need some time before they feel comfortable or feel like it's the right time to speak, talk to you, or sort through things. But right now there could be distance between the two of you, or there's some blockages getting in between that they have to work through. Okay, then as your angel advice, you guys got cleanse and detoxify. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body, as your request will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So Pisces, now is going to be a great time to go through a detox, a cleanse. And this could be physical, maybe with what you're eating, what you're consuming, what you're taking, putting on, but it could also be mental, emotional, and spiritual. Some kind of cleanse you need to release, you need to let go, go through some kind of cleansing of your aura, of your energy at this time, so you can get like a reset and hopefully come out of this feeling better and refreshed, and like a new template, a new, get like a reset. Okay, so cleanse and detoxify in whatever way that you feel is right for you. All right, so Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next reading and your weeklies, monthlies, mid-monthlies. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys, what you're struggling with. Maybe someone else could relate, and you know, we won't feel like we're alone. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And thanks so much for being here, and I wish you guys all the best, and we'll talk soon. All right, take care. Bye.